get somebody that was more established in the industry. And I reached out to Jack. After that, I guess we've never looked back. Last year, we closed out right at about 1.2 million. Jack and his team is great to work with. It's elevated my business to the next level. Yeah, so my name is Brett Hovis, owner of A-1 Insulation based in the upstate of South Carolina. We've been serving the upstate of South Carolina for close to 20 years. Our business started out mainly doing cellulose insulation, and I bought the business 8 years ago. Pretty quickly recognized that we needed to diversify the business, and we were doing cellulose, started offering fiberglass, and then started offering spray foam shortly after that as well. So we've been doing spray foam for about the last 5 years of our business, and mainly residential, but we do some smaller commercial applications as well. My background is sales and marketing, so I was mainly just doing a lot of cold calling to builders. Cold calling them, going out, riding around, looking for job sites. Checking permits through the county, and sending letters to builders, trying to introduce myself through email or any way that I could, social media, whatever, however I could get creative. And the way I ended up finding you guys was when we got into spray foam. I had Dan Mothershed from Superior Spray Foam out of Tennessee came and worked with us, helped train my crew. It was the best decision I ever made to have him come down and work with us and work with my team. And so I just had asked Dan, hey, what do you do for lead generation? And, how are you getting your builders? How are you maintaining your builders? He gave me Jack's contact information, and I reached out to Jack. After that, I guess we've never looked back. I think we're going on 4 years at least. So yeah, it's been a great relationship. We had been doing spray foam for a little bit, but as we started getting into some bigger jobs, and we got trained by the company we bought the rig from. Still stay in touch with those folks, and and everything was good there. But I felt like I needed to get somebody that was more established in the industry, knew more about it, and it was a blessing to meet Dan. Dan and I consider him a great friend now, but obviously that led us to you and your team, and it's been a great relationship. Yeah, I mean, it's changed for the better. I would say from a growth standpoint, we've more than doubled our growth since working with Jack and your team. And before we started offering spray foam, we were hovering right around $400,000 to $500,000 in revenue. That was with a team of 4 guys. Usually we floated between 3 to 4 employees. Now we're at 6 employees. We have two spray foam rigs and 1 cellulose fiberglass rig. And last year we closed out right at about 1.2 million. Which, if you look at the metrics, is pretty strong with just having 6 employees. Through the lead generation that we've done, I've also built a relation, that you guys are doing, that's led us to a lot of these great leads. I've also established a relationship with Keith Iverson with Think Takeoffs, and so what it's allowed me to do is focus more time on my business, the day-to-day stuff, and so a lead comes in, I can go look at it, but a lot of these I can just get the plans, email those plans to Keith. We do a takeoff on it, and it's just this streamlined things for me immensely. I wouldn't think twice about it. Jack and his team is great to work with. Constant communication, again, it's elevated my business to the next level. And the way that I know that this stuff works is that there's times where I'll get a phone call from someone wanting me to come out. We schedule an appointment, and then we hang up the phone, and a couple minutes later, they call me back. So clearly what they've done is they've searched, spray foam or something in another way or capacity, but somehow they end up coming back to me. Me and the prospective customer always get a good laugh out of that, saying, hey, the marketing that we're doing is obviously working. So, again, I don't know all the ins and outs of what you guys do, but I'm thankful for it. And yeah, I mean, I would not hesitate to use you guys. It's been a great service for me. And like I said, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves with the growth that we've had. But it's more importantly to me, it's also about having a good working relationship with you guys, right? That it's not just about the lead stuff. You guys are great to work with. Like I said, constant communication. When changes do happen that I know nothing about, your team is on top of it, and that makes my job and life a lot easier, and I'm thankful for that.